Good morning. It's day 149, and we are hitting the trail. 10 after, say 11, 12 after 8. So, don't know exactly what we're going to do today, but we're looking at, well, we're shooting for 18 miles. 18 miles, I think it's the third shelter up, and that gives us about 18 miles to get into Monson and Shaw's Hostel tomorrow. It's raining. Umbrellas at the ready, still barely sprinkling. It rained hard in the wee hours in the morning. It's the aftermath of yet another hurricane. So they say no pain, no rain, no main. I might add to that, no insane. You got to be insane to do this. I contemplated getting a late start, maybe 11 o'clock when the rain is expected to diminish, like the 20% chance, but decided to go ahead and bust it out with Wanderer. So we're both together. He's going to probably, at some point here pretty soon, go out ahead of me, but he's going to reserve a spot in the shelter for me, so make sure I get a spot. So let's hit it. We have made it to the summit of Pleasant Pond Mountain, elevation 2447. It was a pretty intense climb, and we reunited with water, but there's nothing to see, nothing to see, nothing to see. It has been drizzly all morning, but I think it's over. It's just, we're just socked in up here. Well, come to another rise, and we finally got a bit of a view.
We think that's the Kennebec River.
All right, we came out on Moxie Pond. There's the AT. Got some interesting rock formations here. Slabs hanging over. We came through there. Whew. Making our last summit of the day. I can't remember the name of the mountain. Moxie Mountain, something like that. We're near the summit of Moxie Bald Mountain. Not quite there yet, but I think this is the best view.
Is that Moxie Pond?
I think so. Yeah, that'd be Moxie Pond.
So we were over there. We came down from, so obviously that is Pleasant Pond Mountain. Because we came down there, ran along the shoreline, and then we came up that ridge.
All right, and there's the summit. Oh, no, it's not either. Gotta keep going. It's up there. Here we are. Whew. Man, it's only 2,600 feet. Whew. Huh. I wonder what those are for.
Shoot.
All right, let's do a 360 here. Obscured by trees, but hey, there's some windmills out there. It's a windmill farm.
Summit of Bald Mountain, also known as Moxie Bald. They say that its name, Bald Mountain, gets the...
There's another nice view coming off the back side of Moxie Bald Mountain. Sweet. It is 3:38 p.m. and we have made it to Moxie Pond Lean-to. So we passed two shelters to get to this one, the third shelter, and this is home for the night. It sleeps 8, and we're the first ones here. Oh, look, it's got the baseball bat. It's got the baseball bat construction, and then they laid planks on top of that at some point later. But I was told that you'll find these in the 100-mile wilderness also, and I know there's some that this is, the baseball bat construction is all they have. So that may not be that comfortable to sleep on, but with the planks, it's not going to be so bad. Well, Water showed up, so it's going to be Waters, Wanderer, and myself in the shelter tonight, and that's it. Wanderer strung up his celebratory string of lights, and we got a nice little fire going, getting ready for bed. This is Wagner von Vanderweg. Good Nacht. Good morning. It is day 150. My God, 150 days. And I am leaving Moxie Pond shelter, I think it is. Wanderer left early this morning. It's 7:25 right now. That's a good early start for me. All right, I'm off the access trail. Here's the turn to get on the AT. Yeah, he left super early. So yesterday was the last day that we'll be hiking together. He wanted to bust it, you know, get into Monson today, which is what I'm going to do, but I'm okay being there late because I want a zero tomorrow. He does not want a zero tomorrow. He's going to continue on through the 100-mile wilderness and try to get back home at a certain date. I have no such time restrictions. Water was with us in the shelter last night too, so those three guys. He is still back there at the shelter, so he'll be right behind me, and I'll meet up with him tonight also in Monson. We're all staying at Shaw's Hostel. I think I mentioned that before. So I'm looking forward to that stay. That's a famous hostel. Water will be zeroing tomorrow, as am I. So we'll have a day off tomorrow. And just to prep for the 100-mile wilderness, the last stretch. But it's only 17.9 miles today, I think. Only, well, not a lot of elevation change, but it's going to be rocky and rooty, looks like, from best I can tell. A lot of little zigzags if you look at the profile, little zipper kind of profile. So my heel is really sore, my left heel, so that's going to slow me down. Other than that, I'm feeling good. It's gray as all get out. It's already sprinkled a little bit. Probably going to rain. That really sucks. But hopefully it's not any worse than it was yesterday. That's it. See you later. You know, I've been critical of the Maine Appalachian Trail Club for maintenance or lack thereof. It's not so much lack of maintenance. It's just their maintenance is misdirected. Like, they look at these stepping stones. I mean, there's like miles of this, and its necessity is dubious at best. But this is a lot of work to put these kind of stones in. You know, they place all these by hand. And there's just other areas in the south of Maine where your life is in danger, and they need to do trail work. Not necessarily here. This is easy trail by comparison. But I mean, just stuff like that. I mean, that's a lot of work. Here's some more of those stones. But I mean, it's kind of fun to hop along them, but misdirected energies, I think. All right, I made it to Horseshoe Canyon Lean-to. It's the last lean-to before I go into the 100-mile wilderness, and it's about the midway point of my journey today. Just want to sign the logbook if I have one, and look for water. I am out, and I've been out. I was kind of sweating it for water, so I've gone almost 9 miles and hadn't even taken a drink of water, but finally came across this stream here. I don't know, well, it's behind me. But the water source for that last shelter was all dried up, and I knew it would be. Comments on Gut Hook said so. But the alternate stream was dry also. But there's a stream right after that that was had enough of a trickle for me to fill up my bag and get just enough to finish the 8.8 miles to get to Main Route 15, so I can get my ride into Shaw's Hostel. I have made it out to Main Route 15, and it is raining, and I got to find cover. Well, I got out at about 2:15, so that's a really good time, really good time. That's the good news. Bad news is I called Shaw's Hostel, and they said they're short-staffed because presumably because a couple of their staff members have COVID. And they can't come and pick me up. They told me to hitch. So here I am for 10 minutes, fruitlessly with my thumb out. I'm not a happy camper. Okay, I'm in Shaw's Hostel, and it's after 8 o'clock, so winding down, getting ready to go to bed. Had dinner,
with water and wanderer. Showered. Got a list of things I got to do tomorrow during my 0 day, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I actually managed to get the hitch in right after I shot that last video. The Shaw's shuttle actually came by and picked me up. They were out on a random run and just happened to be headed back, so that worked out well. I'll show a video tomorrow of this hostel. That's it for now. So this is Wagner von Vonderweg. Guten Nacht.
Hey, guten Morgen. It is day 151, and I got Shaw's Hostel behind me. So I am in Monson, Maine, enjoying a 0. This will be my last 0 and my last stop before I come out at Baxter State Park and more or less finish this hike, you know, all except for Summit in Katahdin. But I got the 100-mile wilderness ahead of me. I'm going to start on it first thing in the morning. So that's the main house, and the bunkhouse is right off of that deck coming that you see there. So that's where I'm at. And this room, this house, little building here is a bunkhouse also. And that building there is where the laundry is. And then the building in the very back, the reddish building, is the, they have an outfitter, basically. So, and you can get resupply upstairs and outfitting supplies, you know, shoes and things like that downstairs. And then the owners live in the main building there. So, yeah, it's nice grounds. When you first come into the building where I'm staying, there's a little kitchen area here. The owners have COVID, and their whole family has COVID, so they've really cut back on the services. They normally offer a breakfast. They stopped doing that. So, like I said, upstairs is where I have my bunk, and there's water, and I'm sleeping right there. So it's really not bunks; they're actual beds, so that's nice. Yeah, so Wanderer is gone. Left this morning. Water and I taking a 0. It's a beautiful day. I mean, there is not a cloud in the sky, and this is the only good day in the projected week. A perfect day, I would say. Perfect hiking day. Tomorrow's going to be cloudy. The day after that, calling for rain, and cloudy. The day after that, calling for rain. So it's like, oh, I really want to be out on the trail. So I guess that's about it. I got a lot of. I got to go through my food. And I'm gonna pack enough for 6 days. I think I can get through in 5.5. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be rocky, rooty. There's actually some elevations, so it is not an easy 100 miles. And it is exactly 100 miles to get to the limits of Baxter State Park, almost exactly. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. And I'm gonna be lonely. Kind of hate being alone by myself. But I mean, I'll cross paths with people, see people in shelters. But I don't know. I really got mixed emotions. I mean, I want to get on the trail and get this over with. But I'm gonna be out there for 5 straight nights, and that's a long time for me, actually. You know, since I've been platinum blazing. So I got some anxiety about that. So wish me well. And oh, and I will have to go dark. There's no phone service to speak of. So. I think that's about it. So that's it for today. Probably I'm going to go ahead and try to wrap this up and post a video, so I'll have a clean slate for the 100-mile wilderness. All right, this is Wagner von Vonderweg. Auf Wiedersehen.